Hello, my name is Jalen Washington, Wayne State student, and I will be discussing Michael Jackson's Thriller for History of Rock and Roll. Let's get started. So, to start, a lot of people know about Michael Jackson's Thriller. It was an album, but it was also his hit single, well, one of many hit singles. It also featured alongside Billie Jean and Beat It, and it went on to win 8 Grammys in itself that year. Thriller really sent Michael Jackson over the moon. The song was so captivative, but not only because of the song, it was also because of the music video. The music video is really what sparked the entire thing because it was shot in a way where it felt like a movie. Um, the video was over 8 minutes long, and that was kind of uncommon. It's kind of uncommon for videos to be that long and for it to have that much detail in them. And so I wanted to be on record for saying that I believe that the video was more important than the song because if you look at it, the video was really the first thing that MTV put on their stations. Put on their station. It was one of the first videos, and the video was it was the video took $500,000 to make, but MTV covered 200,000 of that. So it was an important landmark for music videos, and we see so many different ideas of music videos coming today, and so many creative ideas. And Michael Jackson's Thriller was really one of the first. This was really what catapulted him into superstardom, even though he was already a phenomenal artist. This is really what started everything. The song Thriller was actually very dancer friendly. If you just look and listen, he had a lot of instrumental playing within the song. It made it very relatable and it made it very replayable, I should say. And that's important when you come to songs. You want to be able to replay it and replay it and replay it and have that ability to be able to replay it, but you also want your best work. And so it hit all of those boxes. It was phenomenal, and the album was phenomenal altogether. Michael Jackson's Thriller really resonates with me and probably along with a lot of people because this is one song that you would go back to. This is probably the one song that many people in history would go back to, like, oh, when you think of Michael Jackson, what do you think about? Thriller. Thriller is that song for a lot of people because they remember how big of a deal it was when the song had came out, when the album had came out, or when the video came out. They remember where they were. And if you don't, if you're a younger generation like I am, you remember your first time hearing it when you were next to your grandma and you were like, wow, what is that song? Or what is that album? That song had so many key messages. Not only key messages, that song had so many different elements to it that it made it great in itself. The song was so great at building the atmosphere for itself. And usually you see that within movies. When you see that in movies, you see the atmosphere build and build and build. But with the song, you can see when he says you're fighting for your life inside a thriller tonight. So those things, and then you hear the beat keep playing, and you hear the monster, and you hear the guy's voice in the background. So those are things like building the atmosphere. And so the video plays on that. And so it kept going and playing on that. And ultimately, that's why I say that the video did more things for us or in him than the music itself. You will remember the video, and you will remember the song thanks to the video. It doesn't get lost within the rest of them. If you look at a video like Rock With You, where he sat there and he danced in front of it with lights glowing, that was kind of what they were doing. But Thriller just took off and sent Michael Jackson over the moon and really changed the landscape for everybody and everyone else in the music industry. So that's ultimately why I wanted to cover Michael Jackson's Thriller, because not only the song, but the album, but the video, all of it in one was a great thing to put out to the world and allow us to hear his creativity. This has been Jalen. Thank you.